tells you how right here. So now, the one that works fastest on stains also works on drains. New Ajax.
You can double your money and win over $100,000, or you can go broke. The decision is yours. This is Winning Streak, starring Bill Cullen. Hello there. You are a nice, charitable bunch of people, and Don Pardo will be taking up a collection in a little while for us folks. So welcome to Winning Streak, where you can double your money with every single word and win over $100,000. However, and this is a catch there always is, if you push your luck too far, you could very possibly go broke. So let's see what happens with our first two players today, and first of all, let's meet them. We have a young lady named Marjorie Gross, is that right?
That's correct.
Hi, Marjorie.
Hi.
Happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
You like words?
I love words.
Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm an elementary school teacher on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and sometime next fall I'm going to be a mommy.
Hey, sensational. I said sensational. What I mean is easy for me, tough for you.
Well, it's the first time. I don't know how tough it is.
Well, you'll see when it's too late. Gary Winsky.
Right, Bill.
What do you do, Gary?
I'm a third-year law student at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and I just got my master's in theater there.
Okay, now the winner of our first round will compete against the winner of the next round for the big money. So good luck to both of you, and to begin, give you a chance to get some money, take a look at that letterboard up there. The categories you can see is animals, and you must use any of those letters to form the name of an animal. That's what you're doing right now. To help you, I'll tell you that top line, the letters G, L, S, and D can all be used to start the name of an animal, as well as other letters can be used as a start. The important thing is to use those letters to form a name of an animal. Make it as short as you possibly can, because then you'll complete your word all the much quicker. So be noting names of animals and jot those down right now. Thinking time. My thinking time is over. The object of the game is to win the letters you need to spell out the name of an animal. We will begin, we have decided beforehand by lot, to begin with Marjorie. Marjorie, you start. The first thing you do is try for a letter. Now, what letter up there would you like to try for?
G.
Now, the answer might very well begin. As a matter of fact, the answer will begin with the letter G. You're trying for letter G. Here comes your question. Try to hit your button as soon as you know the answer. And to you, Gary, if you think you know it, hit your button because you want to stop her. Answer begin with a G. This G is an auctioneer's last word. Yes?
A gavel.
No, I was going to say is an auctioneer's last word. The answer would only have been gone. And that means, Gary, that you have won that G. You have a clear board up there. Do you want it?
Yes, I would, Bill.
Where would you like to place it? In what position?
I like it in the third position.
The G goes in the third position. And now, Gary, you're on a winning streak. What letter would you like to try for?
I'd like to go for a D, please.
The answer will begin with the letter D. It will not because, yes, it will, because there's a D up there. I didn't see it because it was in the top line. Answer will begin with the letter D. This D comes between Yankee and Dandy. Yes, Marjorie?
Doodle.
Doodle is right. Now, you have a clear board. You won that D. Would you like to have it?
Yeah.
Where would you like to put it?
I'll put it in the third position.
Okay, everybody has the letter. Marjorie has D, Gary has a G. Marjorie, you're on a winning streak. What letter?
S, please.
Okay, the answer will start with an S. This S runs through a crowd wearing, yes, Gary?
Streaker.
Right, tennis shoes and a smile, I was going to say. Now you have an S. Do you want to take that S?
I'll take it in the fourth position.
It's in the fourth position. What letter would you like to try for?
I'd like to go for a D.
You would like to try a D. We have a D for you. Hang in there. Here comes your question. This D determines your move in backgammon. This D determines how many spaces you move in backgammon. Dice we were looking for.
Yeah.
No one lost anything there. Take another try, Gary. What do you want to try for?
An O, please.
You are trying for an O. This O had a cow cow that started the Chicago... Yes, Gary.
O'Leary.
O'Leary is right. You have the O. Where do you want to put it, as if I don't?
Second position.
Right. You're going to get not only the name of an animal, but a plural. What do you want to try for?
Go for that D.
I'm not surprised. Here we go. This means you're vulnerable. The D has been tried for 3 times. If you call for it the 3rd time, if you get it, of course you use it. If you fail to get it, you automatically lose the game. It would go to Marjorie. But I think you need it, so are you going to try for it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. If you get it, you win the game. If you don't, Marjorie automatically wins the game. Here we go. This D is the uncle of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Yes.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck is right. You have the D. You spell out the word dog. And you're the winner of the game. One round. So, Gary, step over to the railing. We'll give you an opportunity to play the big money board. This is where you can double your money with every single word. And remember, at this point, Gary, you can win over $100,000, or, of course, you could go broke. Now, to win the game and keep the money you accumulate, you got to have a higher score than the winner of round 2. And that player will be trying to beat your score later on in the show. Now, you have to double your money with every word. The money you start with is very important. So first thing you do, pick a number between 1 and 6 up there. That'll be the dollar value of your first word.
I'd like a 1, please.
You have a 1, and the dollar value is $170. Now, your first word will be worth $170. After that, you double and redouble with every word. Reveal any letter now on the rest of the board for $170 in your first word.
Number 7.
Okay. The letter is A for $170. Give me any word containing the letter A.
As.
That's an easy one, and you have $170. You want to double?
I sure do.
$340. Okay, you're going to double it. For $340, select another letter.
Number 9.
Let's see what's right under the A. A W. For $340, give me any word containing the letters A and W.
Saw.
Saw is right. You have $340. Do you want to double?
Sure do.
Double or nothing. $680. Select another letter.
Number 11.
11. The letter is K. Now, for $680, give me a word that contains the letters A, W, and K.
Week.
Week. W-E-A-K. You have $680. Decision time, and an important one for you. Think a while. Think. 680 up there. You will be going for 1360. Do you want to double?
I shouldn't, but I will.
You shouldn't, but you will.
I will. Go
Good
one
luck. It takes courage. $1,360 at stake. Choose another letter.
Number 13.
Ouch. Well, now, there you see them. Keep looking while I explain this. For $1,360, give me any word that contains an A, a W, a K, and a D. The order is not important.
Awkward.
Awkward is right. You have $1,360. Wow. And you have a $1,360. Now, whether or not you're finished there is your determination. Do you want it? Retire with a 1360 and get a chance to win a lot more. Double it. Or do you want to double it right now? This is a choice you must make.
No, I'm going to stop right now.
I don't blame you because that is a good number to keep up with, Gary. Okay. Our law student, Gary Finsky, decided to stop with $1,360. That's his score. His future opponent does not know what he has scored because our next players have been kept outside the studio. They couldn't see or hear anything that's happened. Now we're going to get them in the studio and start a brand new game and get Gary an opponent. Meantime, he has $1,360. We'll see you right after this word of importance. Okay, we have a new couple of contestants over here. We welcome both of you. First of all, let us say hello to, is it Bill Strychek?
Yes, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
How you doing, Bill?
What do you do?
Bill, I'm from Secaucus, New Jersey. I'm just out of service and looking for a job.
Listen, you might win something to tide you over, help you along.
I hope so.
Young lady, I do not have a card for you, but your name is Jean, is that right?
That's right, Jean Sheridan.
Jean Sheridan. And how about you, Jean? What do you do? Or what don't you do? Whatever you want to do.
I do, I'm a director of a daycare, director of a nursery school, and I'm nervous, and I'm a daycare mother, and I'm an artist.
No wonder you're nervous. We have Bill and Jean starting this game, and the winner of this round will meet the winner of the last round for the big money. Okay, take a look up there. The category is sold in a bakery. We're looking for things, anything sold in a bakery. Use those letters to make up anything sold in a bakery. To help you, Letters up on the top line, B, C, P, and R, all start items that are sold in a bakery, and there are other starting letters there too, but the idea is to think of items sold in a bakery containing letters that you will win there. Okay, the object of the game, of course, is to win the letters, spell out, name of something that's sold in a bakery. Now, we determined by lot that Bill would have the first pick, so Bill, looking for something sold in a bakery, what letter would you like to try for?
Bill, I'd like to start with letter K.
The letter K will be your letter as soon as I can find it here. Here it is. The answer to both of you, you're new here, you didn't hear what was going on. The answer will begin with a K. Bill's trying for it, Gene's trying to stop. K. This K was a comet that went kaput. Yes, Bill.
Kaput.
No, kaput? No, that's the next one, Bill. We were looking for Kohoutek. So, Eugene, win the K. You have a clear board up there. Do you want to use it to spell out something found in a bakery?
Yes, please, I will.
In what position?
Position number 5.
It goes. You have a K in position 5 for your information. Now, you're on a winning streak. Pick a letter, Gene.
I'll take an E, please.
All right. Answer will begin with the letter E. Both of you get ready. This E is what Sherlock Holmes...
Evidence.
No, I was going to say keeps telling Dr. Watson. And it is, of course, elementary. Both the answer and the word. The E comes to you. You've won it.
Oh,
Where
thank
do you
you.
want it?
I'll take it in the 6th position, please.
Okay, what do you want to try for now?
An A, please.
A?
Yes.
Okay, this A means hello and goodbye in Hawaii. Yes, Bill?
Aloha.
Aloha's right. You've won it. Where do you want to place it? You
Position number 3, please.
It's in position number 3. You're on a winning streak. Pick a letter that you want to try.
I'd like K, please.
Coming up for you, the letter K. This K is a daredevil on a motorcycle. Yes, Gene?
Oh, I was going to say kamikaze.
No, and you should have been Knievel. The K
Right.
comes to you. You were trying for the K. You got it by default. Where do you want to put it?
Please.
Position 4. What do you want to try for now?
I'll go for an E.
Coming up. This E is what you put on a ball to make it spin, a pool ball. Yes.
E?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, you missed by default. It's English, but it goes to Bill because you missed it. Where do you want to put it,
I'll
Bill?
take it in position 5.
Okay, position 5. Things found in a bakery. What do you want to try for it?
I'll go for a C.
Okay, and now we know what you're looking for. This is a big one for you. Could be the game. This C is a friendly ghost. Yes, Gene.
Casper.
Casper's right. You've won the C. You've kept Bill from getting it. Do you want it?
Yes, I'll take
Where?
it in the 3rd position, please.
I'm not surprised. What do you want to try for?
An
I'd
A.
try for an A, yes. This A, Gene, is the age they sing about in hair. Yes.
Aquarius.
Right, you have tape. You got the age. Congratulations, you won the round. Hop over there, you look at the railing, Gene, and we'll give you an opportunity to play the money board. We'll see how far you go, but right now we're going to pause. So coming up is this word of interest for you. Okay, up there, the big money board now is Gene Sheridan, a daycare mother and an artist. How do you feel, Gene?
Very nervous.
I'm not surprised. The winner of our first round, that was Gary Klinsky. He played exactly the same board of letters as you. He may have accumulated a lot of money in a high score, or he may have gambled and lost, ending with a 0. Now, since you were kept outside the studio, you don't know what happened, but the idea is that you have to end up with a higher score than his to win the game. So the first thing you do, please, is pick a number between 1 and 6 up there. That will determine the dollar value of your first word.
I'd like number 4, please.
Number 4, dollar value is $200. Okay, now, your first word will be worth $200. After that, after you get your first word, and I'm sure you will, you double and redouble your money with every word after that. So right now, for $200, select any letter on the rest of the board between 7 and 18.
Number 9, please.
Okay, this is your first word, W. For $200, give me any word containing the letter W.
Water.
Water is a good word, and it's nice to have. You have 200, you want to double it.
Yes, I'll try.
I knew you would. For $400, it's double or nothing. For $400, select another letter.
Number 12, please.
An E. It's running good for you. For $400, give me any word that contains the letters W and E.
Wedding.
They,
Wedding.
wedding is good. I know where your mind is. It's about time, considering what you told me. $400. $400. Do you want to double it?
Yes, I'll try.
He's going for $800 and pick a letter for $800.
Number 13, please.
Ooh, I never liked 13. Well, now, look at that. Now, you can't use a word twice, but you can use forms. You won a now for $800. Give me any word in the English language containing the letters W, E, and D.
Weed.
Weed is fine. You have the $800. 800 is double or nothing. Do you want a double?
Yes, I'm going to try.
$1,600. You got a W, an E, and a D for $1,600. It's double money. Pick a letter.
Number 8, please.
N. Be thinking, because you're going for $1,600 if you can give me a word containing the letters N, W, E, D.
Weddings.
Weddings. You gave me a form of it. You got that might mean something in your future. You have $1,600. Now you had a little trouble last time, and I don't want to sway you, but you have 16. Do you want to double it?
No, I'm going to hold right there.
You're going to hold.
Right.
All right, you had. I don't blame you. You have $1,600. Now, let me explain something. Let me explain something to Gene and to the people at home. You have $1,600. You don't know if that score is big enough to beat your opponent, and your opponent does not know if his score is high enough to beat you. We will have a face-to-face showdown between both of them right after this word for you.
Winning streak, Post Office Box 8, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10019. We'll return to Winning Streak after this word of interest.
Okay, there they are. On your left is Gary Kalinsky, a law student. On your right, Gene Sheridan, a daycare mother and artist. Now, Gene, you don't know how much Gary scored, and Gary, you don't know how much Gene scored. If either one of you just look at each other, because you're not going to learn anything from seeing me. No one ever did. If either one of you think you have the higher score, sound the bell in front of you. If your score is higher and you sound the bell, you win the game and you keep the money you've accumulated. Now, here's the strategy part. If you let your opponent ring the bell first and you have the higher score, you win your money plus your opponent's money. If neither one of you sounds the bell, we'll then have to go into a sudden death playoff. Make up your mind, watch each other. You have 10 seconds to ring your bell or not, starting now. The bell was rung by Gene. Gene, you rang the bell. You ready for the answer? The answer is Gene Sheridan, a daycare mother and artist. You have $1,600. Your opponent has $1,360. Gene, you win the money, $1,600. Congratulations, Gene. Gary, you gave it a good try.
You did well, though.
Gary gave it a good try. He did very well at the board. You just did a little bit better. $1,600 is yours, Gene.
Oh.
You daycare mother and artist, you. And you know what else, Gene? You're not finished here, because we need daycare, too. Every day I need more care than you can imagine. So you will hang in here, meet a new opponent, and see what you can do about it, okay? Meantime, we'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we pause because we got a word of interest for you.
Some of our contestants will receive new Hygienic Eye Mist. Makes messy eye drops old-fashioned. Hygienic gently floats relief to tired red eyes. A soothing gentle mist, not an aerosol. New Hygienic Eye Mist. Plus, new Sergeant Sentry Fall with Sengard. The first 4-month flea collars. Kills fleas on your dog or cat for 120 days, not just 90. Plus other Sergeant Pet Care products. And Recipe brand dinners. Balanced to give your dog the meat he wants and everything else he needs. Your dog will love Recipe just as much as Lassie does. Everyday Recipe. We'll return with more of Winning Streak after this word of interest.
For Pete's Sake is now playing at one of Barbara's...
Well, we welcome you back, and we have our money bags. Jean Sheridan, our daycare mother and artist, who has won, and now it can be told because that money is yours forever, or depending on how long you can keep it, $1,600. And, of course, you're going on to see if you can extend that and win some more. I know you understand that. And to your left and to our right is your opponent. It's Bob Sparling. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bill.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, Bob.
I just graduated from college, and I'm looking for a job in interior design.
In what?
Interior design. It has to do with film and industrial design and poetry, a little bit of everything.
All right.
Really enjoy it.
Good luck. Good luck to
Thank
you,
you.
Jane. Jane and Bob, you're starting a game. Please take a look over there at our letterboard. There you are. Category is, and we're looking for heavenly bodies. The idea is to win the letters you need to spell out heavenly bodies. The letters at the top, PCMS, they're all starting letters for certain heavenly bodies. All the other letters can be used. They must not all be used. Use as many as you want. You can start letters, start the heavenly body words with other letters. So, again, it is determined that Jean will start the picking. Jean, what letter are you going for?
I'd like to go for an S, please.
Okay, the answer in this case will also begin with an S. This S was once the ugly duckling. Yes,
A swan.
Swan is right. You won the S. Where do you want to place it?
In the fourth position,
The
please.
S goes in the fourth position. We're looking for heavenly bodies. You're on a winning streak, Jean. What would you like to try for? What letter?
An A.
The answer will begin with an A. You're both eligible,
All
so
right.
you hit if you think you know.
paying attention.
This A had a moral to every story. Yes,
Aesop.
Aesop is right. You won the A. Going for a heavenly body. Where do you want to put it?
Sixth position.
It's in the sixth position. What do you want to try for now?
And T, please.
Okay. The answer will begin with a T. Both of you get ready.
right.
This T called his partner Kimosabe. Yes, Gene?
Tanto.
Right, you have the T. Where do you want to put it?
In the fifth
As
position.
if I didn't know. You have S-T-A. We're looking for a heavenly body. What would you like to try for?
An
I
R.
hope so. This R lost the big match to Billie Jean King. Yes.
Riggs. Bobby.
Bobby Riggs, you beat the buzzer. You have a star. Congratulations, Riggs. Congratulations. You have won with Star. Our thanks to you, Bob, for being with us.
Thank you. I like
And
being
Jean and I will be back here again next time. Jean's going over that big board, win some more money, then she'll come face to face with somebody a little later on. She already has $1,600 to her credit. Congratulations, Jean. Be thinking about what you'll do next time. Thanks again, Bob. Hey, if you have the figure for it, why don't you try to get on a winning streak? If not, call me. Bye.
Some of our contestants received today's beef, seafood, and chicken deserve golden dip. Unlike homemade coatings, it's extra crispy, tasty, convenient. Fry or bake with golden dip. Press tickets from Barbara's French Head at the Zaniest and for Pete's Sake at a theater near you from Columbia Pictures. Wait, PG. Don Pardo speaking. This program was pre-recorded.